All right, let's talk about anxiety. Now, personally, I deal with anxiety. I've been dealing with it for years now. Specifically, social anxiety. I would like to call myself an introvert. I would like to use that new slang, the new term. What's it called? Omnivert. I would like to use that, but it's situational for me. So it really depends on the crowd, and me having anxiety has affected a lot of my probably experiences and just situations I've been in. Like I probably missed out on things. I probably could have had more fun at certain events or just in public and been out more by myself and done a lot more by myself due to, if I didn't have the anxiety basically. But since I do and I struggle with it, it kind of goes hand in hand with the first video I made, which was overthinking. The anxiety kind of enables it a little bit. It's like they work hand in hand together. For me, it's more of like it's like my brain is confusing me and telling me that everybody is watching me and focusing on me. But in all reality, nobody gives a fuck. I don't even give a fuck. I barely give a fuck. So why do I think other people give a fuck? It's like something wrong in my brain that tells me, yo, bro, like, don't do this. Like, I'm overly self conscious about the things I do for whatever reason. I'm judging myself before anybody else can judge me. And in ways, that's like, how your brain works. You're going to judge yourself. You're going to question yourself before anybody else can, unless you're just overly confident, or even if you're a narcissist or some shit. Not saying you have to be a narcissist in order for you to, like, jump the gun on certain things. But you get what I'm saying, basically. Ways I've learned to deal with anxiety. I'm starting to get out of my comfort zone as I've gotten older, and I've done things like, hang out with old friends, go to the club, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, and things I don't normally do because I'm kind of like a homebody. I like to be at home and I like to watch my shows and I like to be in the peace and comfort of my space without anybody bothering me. You feel me? But recently, I've taken the time to go out a little bit more. I've taken the time to just do stuff for myself. I haven't been out a lot this year so far, but I'm planning on doing it a little more, especially by myself. I need to get those outings by myself to mingle, to socialize, and be able to open myself up to more opportunities and probably new friendships, relationships, whatever the case may be. And I'm not talking romantically, just in general, socializing, meeting people. You never know who you meet these days, bro. I live in California, in LA to be specific. So, like, I could literally meet anybody out here. And, I probably blocked a few blessings and probably had missed opportunities to meet people because of me having anxiety. I drink a lot of water. I don't know if this helps other people, but I like to drink lemon and cucumber water a lot. It definitely soothes my nerves. It's like a detox for me, so it kind of helps. I drink a lot of water, bro, like a lot. Um, I used to smoke weed. I recently stopped smoking weed like a few months ago now. Yep. Bravo, bravo. Thank you. But yeah, I used to smoke weed. I used to help calm my nerves. I wouldn't suggest that at all. Especially if you already do it, then you're probably grown. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But for anybody who's coming into this trying to figure out how to deal with it, I would definitely not suggest that. I would say find a safety, not. I would say find a healthy. I say safety, a healthy outlet to to deal with it basically. Like working out, going on runs and stuff. I've been doing that lately. Walking, going on runs. I've been working out. Definitely very helpful. Very, very helpful. You got to kind of like put yourself through that stress. It's like something, it's like it becomes an addiction to like want to work out and be and feel better about your body. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time of doing that, it also helps correct that anxiety and the brain fog and all that you get. And who knows, the smoking probably gave me more anxiety because at times I would just buy weed, and I used to have plugs when I was younger. I started smoking weed when I was like 17, 18. So back then we had plugs and shit. And I probably was smoking sativa. I don't like sativa, so that gave me more anxiety. That stressed me out more. That would give me panic attacks. Like I used to have panic attacks off of that shit. So I had to stick to like indica and more like calm, cool, collective strains. But it would be times where maybe a plug just had whatever he had. He just he hooked me up with something, and it was some sativa, some shit. So like, yeah, you could see how that could probably boost the anxiety in me and stuff. Um, I believe anxiety is nothing more than just your subconscious, like pretty much holding you back from doing the things you want to do out of fear. And the last thing you should do is just fear like anything. Because if you fear everything, you're not gonna want to step out. You're not gonna want to, be yourself. You're not gonna have fun. You're not gonna want to talk to people. You're not gonna even want to make content and do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna want to nah, just you gonna over worry about everything. Like, what if this happens? What if that happens? And that's why I said it goes hand in hand with overthinking. Because like in my last video, I was saying overthinking basically is like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what if this doesn't get that many views? Oh, what if I don't work out as hard as I should? Or what if I just do it the next day type shit? Anxiety goes hand in hand with that. It can push forward for overthinking, and then like in nature, it goes for it pushes forward for procrastination as well. And like I said, I've learned these things just on my journey of just, trying to figure myself out as a young adult in this world. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have too much guidance other than my mother, a little bit of my uncles and stuff every now and then, but it was mainly her. It was mainly her. So as a young man, I ventured this world by myself, really, trying to figure out most of the things, trying to figure out what was right, what was wrong, how to deal with certain things. And I've been through some stuff that was tragic. I'm probably going to tell you guys this story a lot later, but let's just say something tragic happened to me when I was like 13. And that definitely altered my life in a damn near permanent way, to the point where like the anxiety that I deal with is that played a huge factor into my depression and anxiety. It like boosted it tenfold. And at the age I was at, I was still going through the process of growing up and, becoming a teenage boy. So me going through that at that time, I wasn't really in tune with what was going on in my brain. I kind of just shrugged it off. You feel me? It was like, I'm okay, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm a kid. You feel me? I was a kid. So it got into the point where I got older in my adult years, and it started affecting people, like people around me and shit. So like I had to like do something about it. I had to become a little bit more emotionally intelligent, and then I had to like value others in a certain way. But that anxiety crept into that and made me overvalue other people, to the point where I kind of felt like I needed to be around certain people, and I needed to cling on to close people that I was like close friends, best friend, whatever, girlfriends. It felt like I needed that. And I didn't at the time. I didn't. I confused myself with the idea of the dopamine I got from being around these people. You know what I'm saying? Then it made my anxiety felt like it was at ease when it really wasn't. I was just putting that pressure onto other people. So now I'm at the age where I don't let that shit affect anybody else. I actually been dealing with it a lot better. I force myself to do things, and then I end up having a good time. Like a few weeks ago, my friend got me out of the house and took me to the club. I had a great time, and then we went to an after party. I was out until like 4 in the morning, man. And that like it sounds normal for a lot of people, but you'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised on like how many people don't really often do that. Like my hangouts back when I was growing up, like becoming an adult, was me. I have a group of friends, right? It's like 12 of us, like 10, 12 of us. We used to get Airbnbs to have a party, like for whoever birthday it was. We'll plan to go somewhere far, or somewhere far in Cali, and just be like, look at Airbnb, turn up, have fun, drink, smoke, play some video games, invite some people. You know what I'm saying? Look, like that type of shit. We used to do that, and I'm in the comfort of my group, people that I'm familiar with, people that I've been friends with for years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot different. It's totally different from going out in public with a gang of strangers, mingling, having fun, dancing, listening to music, drinking, just having a good time. That anxiety definitely stopped me from doing that a lot of those years. It wasn't to this time where I just started doing that. Like, I've been to a few bars, lounges, and stuff in my earlier 20s, but this is like one of the first times I went to a club, like one of the first times. Not the first, but one of them. So this video is going to probably be short too, but I would say to anybody who's dealing with anxiety or who's dealing with anything of the sort that, they feel like they need to stay away or stay in the house and stuff, bro, step out your comfort zone, man. That's the best advice I could give you. Step out your comfort zone. Go see the world, bro, because you're going to sit here and life is going to pass you by, and you're going to be sad about it when you get older, when your anxiety kind of decreases and you're like, oh man, damn, I should have did this when I was younger. Nah, man, like I'm telling you, bro, this shit will hold you back, and I've been fighting it. I've been doing a little better though. I've been doing a lot better. I'm on a journey right now, a silent journey. So I'm trying to like make myself do things that I just wouldn't do on my own, because it's gonna help me at the end of the day, and I know it is, and I know that I need this. So I've learned that anxiety is all it is just a false flag in the brain that enables you to just hide off and waste time and procrastinate. It's not really needed in any sense. The only time you should really use anxiety as if something bad is about to happen, and it's using your, it's helping you with your spider senses. You feel me? It's oh shit, it's about to go down. Niggas about to start shooting. Let me run out of here. Like, you feel me? Like something like that. That's the only time. Other than that, like, yeah, bro, you should be able to just live your life without having to fight yourself on it. You know what I'm saying? Without having to fight your own brain on whether I should go outside, whether I should do this video, whether I should work out, whether I should get this job done, get this done, go to work, blah blah blah. Like, anxiety also like gives people authority over you. Like, it damn near makes you not afraid of people, but afraid of a reaction from people. Like, depending on what you're doing and what you're trying to tell them, or what, you know, whatever the case may be, the reaction, you might be like, I don't want to talk because I don't feel like dealing with this. I don't feel like hearing their mouth. I don't, you know what I'm saying, bro? Live in your truth. Be you, okay? Be unapologetically you at the end of the day, because there isn't nobody else who can be you. There's nobody else who can do what you do. You are one of one, and that is the only way you're going to be able to progress, is if you do you and you push you. You feel me? You got to get out your own head. And take it from me, bro. I'm in my head 24/7. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, man. Really hard. And I want you to try too, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see you there. I'm going to see you there. When you get there, I'm going to see you there. I love you, bro. I love you. I love all y'all. All y'all that's fucking been rocking with me for so long. Through this anxiety journey, through this all like overthinking journey, through all of this. I've struggled it for it. I mean, I've struggled with it for a long time, and I've learned to manage it to the point where yeah, like to the point where I finally like, you know what, fuck this. It's time to step out my comfort zone permanently, and you know, just be better, bro. Just be better.